So good morning friends, welcome to PD classes. Today an important session for those who are preparing for JavaScript related Node.js, React.js related questions. And today in this software related questions, we are going to ask lot many technical round questions. And we have already made you a playlist in our channel, so you can avail all these videos over there. Even you can learn spoken English, personality and body language videos from our channel PD classes. सबसे पहले मैं आपको वेलकम करता हूँ डियर, और I have lot many technical round questions for you, but first of all I want your introduction. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Sandeep Singh. Meaning of my name is Burning Flames. I'm quite kind of similar to my name. I'm kind-hearted and quite competitive as well.
You are a competitive person.
Yes.
So when I have lot many questions, technical rounds, would you like to answer all this?
Yes.
Okay, then tell me, what is the difference between authorization and authentication?
In authentication, we are verifying the user identity, and in authorization, we are granting the access to the user.
Okay. What is the difference between set and map?
In JavaScript, we are using the set to set a key in the object, and in map method, we are preparing an object with a unique key.
Okay. Tell me the difference between set interval and set timeout.
With set interval, we are running a function on a specific interval. In set timeout, we trigger a function on a specific given timeout.
Okay. Node.js is single thread or multi-threaded?
It's a single threaded, but there are we can run the code in a multi-threaded process.
Okay. Tell me the difference between arrow function and normal function.
In arrow function, they use the parent context, and in normal function, they have their own context for variable.
Okay. What is the callback function used for?
The callback function is used for trigger an event when we complete some task in the function.
Okay. Is it possible to avoid callback hell?
Yes, there is we can use the promises to avoid the callback hell. With promises, the code is make very readable and easy to debug, and we can use the async await keyword to run the process or code in a synchronous way.
Okay. What is libu?
Libu is the core library for Node.js, which provide the event loop and multi-threaded process or code to run our code.
When are we required to use cluster module in Node.js?
With cluster module, we can run our process on multi-process core OS.
Okay.
And this provides the ability to ramp up our application for more requests.
Right. Now tell me how to scale Node.js application.
We can use the cluster module to scale our application. Cluster module provide the pool of workers with the shared port.
Okay. Now some questions from React.js I want to ask. What are the limitations of React.js?
Limitations are for React.js is React.js is a UI framework.
Okay.
It's not a full library for implementing web application and components. And another one is it requires many smaller components to build the application. Sometimes it feels like over engineering and it requires more boilerplate to build the application.
Okay. What are pure components?
Pure components are the components which provide the same output for same component state and props.
Okay. What are synthetic events in React?
Synthetic events are the wrapper of cross-browser events. This way we can run our event on identically on all for cross-browser.
Okay. Okay, you tell me the use of ref method.
With ref method, we can access the actual DOM element and instance of a component.
Okay. How virtual DOM work?
Virtual DOM work in 3 ways. If there is any changes, it render the DOM in a virtual environment.
Okay.
And then it calculate the difference between the previous DOM representation and new DOM. And once the calculation is done, it render the actual changes on the real DOM.
Okay. What is context?
Context is a method to pass the props to direct the children,
Okay.
and instead of passing the props to every layer of the component.
You answered very well regarding the technical round. Now I want to ask some HR based questions from you. So are you ready for HR based questions also?
Yes.
Okay. Then tell me your strengths.
My strength is I'm quick learner and problem solver as well as determined personality.
Okay. Do you have any weakness also?
Yes, I pay so much attention in detail. Sometimes I forget my personal life.
Sandeep, you tell me the benefits of React.js.
With React.js, improve the application performance, and React.js include the virtual DOM process. So the changes are not directly represent and render to a real DOM, and it calculates the changes on the in virtual environment, and then it render the changes to real DOM.
Okay. Okay, you tell me about your hobbies.
My hobbies are reading books, playing outdoor games, and traveling to new places.
Okay. Do you like to read something?
Yes, I read business book and startup books.
Okay. Startup books you like to read?
Yes, I'm currently reading the Lean Startup from Eric Rice.
Very good. Okay. Now you tell me why you opted software field as your career. What is the reason?
From beginning of my childhood, I interested in the technology and science.
Okay.
Then I passionate learn about the computers, and then I passionate about them, and that's why I choose software engineering.
Okay, okay. Can you tell me about Docker software? Have you heard about it?
Yes, with Docker applications, we can run the code in multiple OS. It does not require a specific configuration for all. That's why we are using it for deployment our code as well.
Okay. Suppose for job, you are supposed to leave your home and you have to go somewhere else, other city. Would you like to go?
Yes.
एक्सेप्ट कर लेंगे आप?
Yes.
आपको होम सिकनेस तो नहीं है? कहीं ऐसा जो ये नॉस्टैल्जिक फीलिंग्स वगैरह हो आपको?
No, I am already from 6 to 7 years. I'm already out of my home.
Okay, means already your experience with staying outside.
Yes.
Okay, how long will you stay with us? Suppose other organization will give you extra pays and all this. Will you leave us?
No.
Why?
Because if I feel there is an improvement, and it improve my personality, and it help the company, there is no chance to leave the company.
Okay. Sandeep, what are your salary expectations?
Salary is not my first priority. I'm looking for job satisfaction as well.
Okay, okay. Okay, you answered well, Sandeep, almost. Okay. And you stated your name also matches your personality, really, as you enlighten others. So now I'm thinking of giving some tips to our students who are watching our videos up to last. दोस्तों अगर आप last तक हमारा video देखते हैं, definitely at the last we are giving you an important tip, and the tip is very interesting. Here I have asked Mr. Sandeep one interesting question. The question was, how long will you stay with us? This is a very interesting question. And in this question, if you say yes or no, then it is not the right choice. You can't say this. This is a very diplomatic question. So in this question, you can state, sir, as you know, there are two types of satisfactions in life. One is job, another is monetary. And when both these satisfactions moves parallel, there is no reason of change. And as long as I am growing professionally, there is no reason for me also to make a move. If you state something like this, and at the last you can even give a punch in a line, sir, I don't want to be a rolling stone in my life, then you can impress in intervals. And even state the another question which I asked from Sandeep is salary. You stated very well that salary is not the only I'm looking for. I want the job satisfaction. So almost Sandeep is right. If I want to add on something, I can even state, sir, salary is not the only essential thing for me. Job satisfaction and growth opportunities. You should use the word growth opportunities are more important for me. However, if you make me an offer, it will be equal to my qualifications and the current salary structure of the industry. If your experience, like Sandeep आपको experience है ना?
Yes.
कितने time का experience?
4 to 5 years.
Very good. आपने किस किस जगह पर काम किया?
I am working in a freelancing industry, and I've been with my current company 1.5 years.
Very good. Means freelancing भी work किया और companies में भी work किया.
Yes.
तो you should highlight that. और आप कह सकते हैं, sir, a job change does include a risk. Therefore, deserves a suitable increase. So whenever such questions are arise in front of you, you need not to worry at all. You can go through our book Universal Interview. You can refer that, or you can avail our online offline courses. And the important thing is that all these questions you can get on our channels also. Now the important aspect which I asked Mr. Sandeep in breaks, like I asked you about your hobbies, about your strengths, about yourself, your name, your experience. So all these are relating to your introduction, and this is a very important part. So what you are not supposed to tell in your introduction, this I'll discuss with you. The first and the foremost is in your introduction, don't try to tell anytime about your family members. Tell more about you rather than about your family, because the person is more interested in you. And the second important part is during your introduction, you are not supposed to tell your weaknesses at all. Tell about your strengths and highlight them. They can even tell about your weakness. Then you can answer your weakness. But until they ask, you should tell up to your strength. These things you can apply. Sandeep, आपने बहुत अच्छा इंट्रो दिया. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Best wishes to you.